Hello, my Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube subscriber. I told you guys I was going to be back this week to talk about elections in 10 African countries. But I think I'm going to put politics behind maybe for about a week, for one more week. And I want to discuss a situation, something that happened to me in a few days, 1 or 2 weeks ago. I was trying to do some work, and I wanted to scratch myself like this, and I feel this almost like a tear in my back, and then the pain left my back and on the left side of my butt, and in this part of my foot, my leg, whatsoever you call that. And I went on the internet and I became a YouTube doctor for myself, and try to ask questions of why was this situation happening. And I came to realize it's something they call sciatic pain. So if you're interested in knowing about the details about sciatica, and they go online, they tell you the different scratches and exercises you can do to get rid of that pain. It's very it hurts a lot because the pain runs from your butt. It's almost like something and a pain hanging just in your butt, on the side of your butt. Some people get it on different sides, but for me, I get it on my left side. I've been having the pain on my left side. It runs from the butt area behind my thigh and then in my leg. But I've been doing a lot of exercises. So as I said, if you go online, you read about sciatica, you'll see the different type of scratches and exercises you do, and I've been doing that. But what I've not seen, I wish I'm doing this video, I've not seen where somebody who has had sciatica pain and like giving their own experience as to whether these exercises do work. And I can tell you this, these exercises do work. If you go and do the exercises, you lay on your back, and and the way I'm sitting right now, you sit like that, and you push your leg down this way, push it this way, you do your back exercises. But I'm not going to do the exercises right now. But if you read about sciatica or piriformis pain and nerve pains, you will see all the various exercises you need to do. Because you see, according to what I've learned, one of my friends that also have the same problem, the exercises, do work. And so if you have experiencing this kind of a pain, you need to do that, even for your back and kind of stuff. I was just at the gym, the YMCA gym, it just opened on the 15th, and I tried to do like a leg press, put my 2 feet up and doing a leg press like that. And I was at my left leg because of the pain. My left leg is not as strong as the right leg. So you got to keep doing the exercise, like the press and stuff like that, to make your leg stronger. If you go on YouTube, Google, and you see exactly what's happening to you, like this situation about the sciatica, nerve pain, and the piriformis and stuff like that, you see a lot of videos about it, but you don't see, I'm not seeing somebody who have had the pain giving their own experience about how whether these exercises work.
That's why you stay in trouble.
I think the exercises do work, and if you're having this problem, try to stick with the exercise, because the exercises, go and see what sciatica and the pains, the exercises. As I said, I'm not going to go through and putting the exercises there, but I just want you to Google that, and I can show you that the exercises do work. And for the past 2 weeks, I've been taking this and doing these exercises, different sketches as a related to a sciatica pain. The exercises, I'm responding well to the exercises. Before then, when I sit down I know I feel the pain in my butt, left butt, and my foot. Sometimes if I wake up in bed, I feel the pain in my leg. When I try to bend over and pick something up, those routine things you do, on day basis, it becomes a challenge when you're having this sciatic nerve pain. But why do people get it? The different things, for reason why which people get it. But those are that sit at the computer for a very long time, and we at our job, we sit for long, or you driving. I used to drive Uber too. I used to drive Uber. I drove Uber for almost 2 years. And those of you who don't know what Uber is you have your own car. When I was driving, you have to have a car that is 2006 or newer. And I have the 2016 Nissan Altima that I was using. You have to have your own car and your own insurance to drive Uber. So you're almost like a taxi driver, but it's your own car and you work for yourself. And I used to drive Uber, so I leave from Philadelphia to New York. I did 1 or 2 occasions. You go a lot of far places. And I noticed that I used to have a wallet in my back pocket. And when you're driving long time, you have a wallet, it presses against your butt muscles. And that can also lead to you having a sciatic nerve pain. Or you sit at the computer for a long time. Or you have a work that you just sit for very long and you're not doing exercises. And when we had a long break for this Corona, we stopped going to the YMCA, my wife and myself. And where we used to go to the YMCA maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So we had a long break. So that might have added to it. But the thing is, it's a back pain. You will feel the pain in your butt and your leg, and the leg, on the side of your foot. But the main problem is in your back. So if you watch the videos on sciatica nerve pain and back pain and stuff like that, you have to really do the exercises that are, basically for your back. It's for your back. And I want to say that those exercises and sketches, they work. And that is why I intend to do this video. Because I didn't see patients, people who have sciatica, nerve pain, coming to give you their own experience as to whether the exercises work. So somebody who has started experiencing it is working for me, and I'm recovering. I don't know whether the pain is going to go away completely, because according to what I was told, if you do the exercise for about 6 weeks and the pain doesn't go away, it's a good thing that you go and see a doctor. But one thing to make explicitly clear is that sciatica pain, it doesn't have like a medication. So my advice would be not for, I don't like to take medication one fact. I personally don't like to take medication. And so I like to do exercises and do my, scratches and other things to deal with most of the problems I have. And I don't want to get hooked on pain medication and other stuff like that. So my advice to you is you should listen to your doctor. But what I can tell you is if you have the kind of a situation, you need to do a lot of scratches for your back. And if you go on YouTube and you type in sciatica, I don't want to take somebody else's work and put here sciatica nerve pain or paraphremies, stuff like that. It will show you the different type of exercises that chiropractors have suggested. And you can do those exercises and stretches, and they should be able to help you. And it have been helping me a lot. And I can say that I'm continuing with the stretches and the exercises. I start going back to YMCA, to the gym, and doing a lot of stretches and exercises. And I think so far, so good. I'm responding to it. And that's why I just intended to do this video for, even as that, those of us that are getting up in age, 40, 50s, and the 60s. And you need to start, doing illustration, because most of the jobs we do in this place, his job, we sit down, for 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Some people sit longer than that, and we sit our butts. We sit our butts on the couch watching TVs for hours. So it is good to do your sketches and exercises, and to see how you can prevent those sciatic nerve pain and paraphrase and how to call it. You I guess you know the name. If you go on YouTube and Google, you can get the whole name, and you can get the courses. The other courses are, but I've eliminated that because did my physical and medical a few times, and I think other courses. I just think it was been sitting down for a long time, not doing regular exercises because of Corona that closed down the quarantine the whole country. I think that's another reason, because I was home and not doing any physical activities. So if you're experiencing this kind of a pain, or you have not experienced it, but you want to get your back strong, I am a living witness that if you have paraphrase pain or sciatica, nerve pain, these exercises that you're going to see over there, yoga exercises, Zumba exercises for your back, your lower back, and your leg and all things. Those exercises do work, And some of the things that happen too, you have to watch the way you sleep. If you have any pain, learn how to sleep on your stomach, sleep on your back, and put pillows on your thigh area, or maybe on your foot area. That helps. Another thing you have to do is you got to try to do some walking too, in addition to the exercise and stretches that you will see from chiropractors on YouTube who tell you the different exercises to do to deal with paraphrase pain and sciatica. As I say, it's good to hear from somebody who has the problem themselves, and that can give you confidence if you have any pain, that these stretches and exercises do work. All the time I always talk about issues in Africa, and I told you I'll be going to be talking about 10 African countries that are having elections and this year. I will still do that video next week. But one of the videos I have done, and I want you to watch that one, is we not need to be criticizing just talking about the amount of resources Africa has, but we need to now start taking action to utilize the resources more fully to benefit our people. I will be posting that video next week, and the following week then I will do the video on the elections that happen in Africa. I serve as election clerk in the state of Delaware. I work in 2 elections. I work in the one that brought the Democrat to power, let's say in the House of Representatives. I work in the elections, and I just worked in the board elections in just a few weeks ago in Delaware, and I will be working on July 7th in the primaries election in Delaware. So I will be doing that on the video on election the following week. But this week I just want to talk to you about the personal problems I've been having with sciatica, nerve pain, and I just think that if anybody is having this problem, go on YouTube and see the kind of stretches and exercises they get on treating sciatica and nerve pain. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions, I'll be doing another one, maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now, to give you the progress I've made in dealing with my own sciatica, nerve pain, paraphrase nerve pain, whatsoever. Name that guy. See you, man. Please follow me on Facebook and YouTube, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, just let me know. I will also subscribe to your YouTube channel so we can, let's say, support each other. My channel is particularly dedicated to telling Africa that we as Africans have to come together. We got to work through at the African Union to improve Africa. African Union is the only solution for us. Forming one country under one political structure is the only solution to our problem. Thank you very much. Like my video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I'll be very happy if you click like and you share my video and subscribe to my channel. Sciatic nerve pain is curable. You can get rid of it through exercises and scratches. Just go on YouTube and type in sciatic nerve pain if you're having this problem. If you not have that, if you not have that, it will be a good thing that you also try to do the exercises and scratches that back pain every day, one or twice a week, to help your back, strengthen your back and stuff like that. As I said, those all who are getting up in age, we need to start doing the exercises to keep you more physical and able to do